Bloodlines. Blood theft. The Pyramid of the Tremere has consented to teach me advanced thaumaturgy. Now I can steal all of somebody's blood all at once. Perhaps more importantly, they have granted me a cool fucking red jacket at last. This is why I'm in this business, folks. Hell yes. Alright. Dressed in new killer gear. Let's see what there is to see in the world tonight. Starting with my email. 3 unread today. One is about the final network hub for, what's his name? Mitnick. Kuei-jin front in Chinatown called Kamikaze Zen. Okay, that sounds complicated. It says this one can be messy. Next up, key to the front door in the mailbox. A file called Hooligan on one of the office terminals. Hooligan, it's a virus. First real security door. Inner sanctum, I am on my own. I see. And another note from Gary. Wow, he collects a lot of nudes, does Gary. One of the anarchs. Oh, a poster of damsel. I see. For some reason, he wants a wooden toy. Let me just read that again. The wooden pool toy prop from the glittering. Why does he want this? Why does anyone want this? Why do I have this? Thankfully, I found it in a safe in a heavily guarded computer hardware company. Not 100% clear what's going on with this, but Gary can have it. There's that. And I'll take this. I'll take this. So at this point, all roads lead to Chinatown. Except that this is LA, one of the most, I will be kind and call it one of the most drivable cities in the United States of America, meaning that there are very many roads and they lead in all sorts of different directions. But one of the roads leads to Chinatown. That's the one I'm taking. If I can get my jacket to work properly. There's an animation issue with this cool ass gear, unfortunately. It works fine as long as you don't go up any steps. So I'm gonna have to jump over cracks like that.
Going somewhere?
Yes. Alright, first time in Chinatown. What do we have here? A car park. Dumpster. Van. Apart from the sewer entrance, this does not look very interesting. Perhaps I should turn around. Yes. That looks more like a stereotypical Chinatown from a video game. Alright. So there's some sort of officey building here with convenient businessmen on whom to feast. I'll definitely remember this place. Might need to drink some things here. Alleyways. Power lines. Thank goodness I'm not Malkavian. Bus stops. Rice shops. Possibly a dim sum place. Let's start at one end here. Apparently I can't start there. Well, fair enough. So I've got a secondary purpose here, which is Mitnick's new mission. But I have one main goal, one major thing to do in Chinatown. And that's to find the Kuei-jin, the so-called vampires of the East. I need to find them in their shrine, which apparently I know for its tackiness. And I'm supposed to convince the Kuei-jin leader to let go a Nosferatu spy who they've captured. I wonder if this will be as easily done as it is said. I might just get on with it. Let's see how this goes. Because I'm guessing this big ass building is the shrine right here. It's kind of the focal point of everything. Kamikaze Zen I'll put off for a moment. What is going on here with these candles and whatnot?
Hey you! You want your fortune read? You give me $5, I give you secret Chinese enlightenment. Only stupid person that want to know future.
I do want to know the future. Even though I might be...
Oh, you tough? You gonna beat up old man? Oh no, it's senior citizen party, chap. Please don't break my other hip, Mr. Tough Guy.
Okay, this guy's earned his $5 by being entertaining, which I imagine is his main business.
Then why you still here? You want fortune read or not? $5. You going to get a visitor at your door next week. Don't open door! You Jehovah Witness! They're so annoying!
That's a useful fortune. I will remember this. But am I heading straight to the shrine or not? I still don't know. Well, I clearly haven't headed straight there since I'm still looking around. The white cloud. Bus stop guy. Looks, I don't know what kind of building this is, but I can't go into it, so it doesn't matter very much. This is another restaurant. It looks like it probably is a restaurant, but it's really kind of hard to tell. Sings. I really should explore these places and look for insight into the shrine. Just because I should do that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Let's meet these Kuei-jin, who the loading screen describes as having enigmatic behavior and a foreign mindset. Nice. Could this be Miao... what's her name? Ming Xiao?
Welcome, kindred. And thank you for respecting our traditions by announcing your presence in our domain. I am Ming Xiao, High Priestess to the people of Chinatown. Can I get you anything? Tea, perhaps?
High Priestess? Do they walk openly among the people?
We are called the Kuei-jin, though you may know us as Eastern vampires. It is a grave misnomer, I can assure you.
What's misnomer?
We are supernatural. That does not mean we are like yourself. We are beings returned through the second breath for a purpose.
And that purpose is?
The reasons are as numerous as the Kuei-jin themselves. Each is reborn with a purpose that they must find. Once their path is evident, they must seek to fulfill it, even if it takes eternity.
Having a purpose in life, or rather, undeath, wouldn't be all that bad.
We share superficial similarities. Kuei-jin feed on essences that can be found in blood, yes. But as we refine our existence, rarely are we lowered to consume the bodily fluids of others.
So they need less and less blood as they age. That sounds good.
The second breath, our rebirth into the supernatural form. It is a spiritual awakening, not some lowly blood ritual meant to spread a despicable curse.
Look, my curse is not totally despicable. It's a little bit despicable, perhaps.
No, we do not choose, but events of our lives can awaken dark spiritual energies. We are not born of the whims of another as the kindred are.
Interesting. Well, I'm not going to point out any of the flaws in this particular philosophy because I want to be nice to this person. Due to that's my job. I have to try and persuade her to give this spy back.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking for a missing Nosferatu.
So, the great Nosferatu have lost an agent, have they? It was not by my hand, if that's what they think.
Oh.
I don't know where he is. Perhaps you should speak with Wong Ho about this.
Wong Ho.
Wong Ho owns the Red Dragon restaurant. He's a prominent businessman who has garnered much respect among his people. If something is amiss in Chinatown, he may know how to help you.
Okay, bye.
I grant you permission to operate in the Kuei-Jin domain. For now. May you find your path, kindred.
I think the path thing doesn't really apply to me, but thanks. Well, at least if the Kuei-Jin was telling the truth, and they have nothing to do with the disappearance of the Nosferatu, then that's something I don't have to worry about. And I also don't have to be polite in the future anyway, so that's good. Whoa. Why is this happening? Huh. Oh, that was unusual. Did they run into this building or behind it? Let's check it out.
Dad's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM. In case
Doesn't
you
look like
didn't
they're
know
in
what
here.
you're tuned into, the Deb of
Ayashine,
I beg your pardon?
I saw you enter the temple. Suspicious. I know what you are.
You have no idea what I am. What the heck? Yeah, oh my god, no. Okay, no, look. Remember your words. How about saying something that will actually convince her? There.
Religious? Shurimasen. But all creature, even evil creature, have a place in the world. I have no vengeance for you, but I can.
I'm not very evil.
Then I have no reason to kill you. Ogami Yukie desu. I am she, demon hunter. I come to this city for the blood of the demon that killed my master.
Huh.
Do not interfere. My revenge will cut through you if it has to.
I've heard... Wasn't Yukie the name of the correspondent on those computers? Nice. So she's a hunter, but not a vampire hunter, so that's good. But incidentally, I'm not a demon.
Go to a hospital. Your heart has stopped beating.
Okay, you don't need to look so smug about it.
I hunt Hengeyokai. My sensei killed demon that killed my family. And now I take the life of his killer. I follow trail of corpses from Japan to Rosu and Geresu. Hengeyokai is here, and it will die here.
Huh, that sounds reasonable.
Hengeyokai is a demon that hides in the skin of man, but it is not man.
By reasonable, I mean insane, but everything about this new life is insane.
I know he is nearby. Edo... I lose its trail. Do you meet Hengeyokai?
Not recently.
You would know one when you see it.
Huh. Well,
Hontone?
fair enough.
I appreciate your concern for my vengeance. Arigatou gozaimasu. Do not pity Hengeyokai. It is a bad demon, the kind that make little girl into hunter.
Well, stab the demon, don't stab me, and we're all good here. What is this place? She's working in some kind of shop, I guess, but not particularly interested in maintaining the facade. Well, this is probably not where those other people went. Hengeyokai. I'm not sure whether I should tell her about it if I come across it. She didn't seem very experienced. Sounds like a dangerous thing to be doing. But then again, it's not my business, and generally I don't have any problems getting hunters killed, obviously.
I don't know you.
The Red Dragon. No? There's a theme to the names in this place. The Red Dragon, the White Cloud, the maroon Woods, I don't know. Probably named after a color. Let's check out the white cloud next. That's a lot of assorted products. Nice, nice crocodile. What is this? It's like a thing with a slot on it. Or 2 slots, and there's like a flag. And for some reason it's in with all the fans. Wow. Clearly I am a total Philistine when it comes to this stuff. That's probably a Buddha statue, but in a somewhat non-traditional pose. Nice teapots. Nice pamphlets. I see there's a book on Asian arts, all of them. And Need Holland? Oh, DM by Neil Holland. Well, I don't know what that is. Ah. Hi, I'm just browsing. Hey, cool skull. Maybe this is my kind of shop.
There is something in this store for everybody.
Yeah?
Everyone gets what they deserve.
Oh shit, I hope not.
I'm reminded of a story. A thief named Lin was asked to steal an emerald for the head of his gang. The gem belonged to a man in a Hong Kong triad. Most would refuse this danger, but Lin was anxious to do it, and indeed he did.
Good job, Lin.
When Lin returned, he did not want to part with the emerald he stole. He felt that the trouble he went through to take it made his ownership legitimate. The man who hired him did not feel the same way, nor did the man he stole it from. Do you know what happened to Lin?
I don't know what happened to Lin.
Lin was caught. One man has his gem back, but Lin's employer has nothing. I'd heard this tale from him when he visited my store. Sadly, I had nothing to sell him.
I don't understand. And I'm willing to be rude about it.
My mistake. I thought it was a tale you might be interested in. Please let me know if anything catches the eyes.
Okay, go on.
Lin's eyes wanted more than his hands could keep. Ambitious eyes are, sadly, not for sale here at the moment, though I do have a buyer interested. Do you know when the next eye harvest is, by chance?
Okay, now that he draws attention to it, this guy's eyes are... That's not normal. The combination of the scars, it looks like either he's been wounded badly, but in a way which healed interestingly, or well, there's something going on with this dude. I think when he says eye harvest, he means eye harvest.
Lin's body is being kept in the freezer in the back
Jesus.
of a local noodle shop, I hear.
Oh my god.
There are people there who want him intact. But I think his eyes would fill my shelf nicely if they were to wander in. Eye gouge hell. A fitting punishment for Lin.
You want me to steal eyes from a corpse? Wow.
I knew you would. What other reason to waste words on the ill-fated?
Huh. Well, I can think of one reason.
Nothing.
And another reason?
No.
Third reason to waste words if you happen to sell
I
weapons?
sell things many would find cruel, but weapons? No.
Well, okay. I guess I'll get some eyes for him if I'm in the neighborhood. Employees only. This seems like an unreasonable task for most people to be assigned. I mean, I'm willing to accept it's not that out of the ordinary for courier, but that guy... I wonder what he sees with those eyes. Okay, that was the white cloud, not the red dragon. So... Oh. Local noodle shop. Oh. Oh my god. I went through that door before and it wasn't locked. For fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Don't just... I guess I'll run away from the police. Look at me, I'm fleeing. I'm a criminal. Oh no. This horrible thing that I have done, it weighs upon my soul. If only I had not given in to the moment of weakness. If only I had not attempted to perform the perfectly reasonable action which had worked out just fine last time I tried it. There's no way now that I can redeem my soul. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, it's probably... I wonder if it's a police officer. Perhaps the police do go into the sewers looking for you. Yeah, they do. Interesting. I haven't seen that before. Well, better stay away, of course. Perhaps I can take a different entrance or exit at this point. And hide elsewhere. Oops. Not that one. The Chinatown sewers have quite a different characteristic architecture to them. Not the same as downtown or Santa Monica. This part of the city must be a different age. Oh, look at this cutie. Swimming. Cool rat dude. I wonder when the police will actually give up, because if they just kind of keep sweeping the sewers, they will unfortunately actually find me. Unfortunate, which I already said. I may have to take ordinary measures here. Okay. That guy is not finding me. But what about his colleagues or comrades? Wow, he's sniffing in his sleep. Ugly. Alright, I'm going to take this occasion as serendipitous. I'm going to use it as a reason to take a different sewer exit and explore a different part of the city. Although I'm pretty sure that place was where I was meant to break into for the old man from the White Cloud shop. Which is a little worrying because, I mean, it's got that hunter in it. And for a hunter, she was okay. I don't want to kill her. Or be attacked by her for that matter. Just in case she's more competent than she looks. I wonder if perhaps this is the kind of criminal violation that they don't forget about, if there is such a thing. Perhaps I could go to a different part of the city? Like, I mean, literally an entirely different part of LA. Whoops. What the hell? That gunshot? Where did it come from? Not the most salubrious hiding spot. Oh. Apparently I can't actually climb into the dumpster. Kind of a relief. Hooray! Well done, police. And I'm pretty much just back where I was. Here's the noodle shop, in fact. Okay. I seem to recall there was another door. Yo.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, there's someone over there. I was hoping to feed on this guy. Alright. I need eyes. Hello. This is different. Maybe this isn't the same building I was in before, after all. It's not clear. Anyway, I don't care about those guys. It's a good thing they're very deaf. Is this really a man who stole an emerald and was... I don't know how true that story was. But I do know that I'll get paid for ripping out his eyeballs. There we go. These things probably spoil, so I'm going to deliver them right away. The white cloud. I do like these short quests. Though I do want to know why.
You are always welcome here.
Then it can't be a very good place to be.
Yes, they stare ambitiously. Hello, Lynn. Do you like it there? These are an excellent addition to my shop. Here, please accept this as a fair trade. I have another task, if it piques your curiosity.
Hell yes, this is pretty curious.
I need you to be a bad luck farmer. Do you know what this is?
No.
A customer has bought an unlucky talisman from me and wishes it delivered to an enemy of theirs. I need you to place this in the locker of a patron at the Lotus Blossom Massage Parlor so that the bad luck can bloom.
Does that actually, work?
My customer has placed a black circle on his enemy's locker. Plant the talisman. Bad luck, farmer.
Yeah. Oh geez. See, I was planning to put this off, but I don't know if I want to carry a bad luck talisman around. What does this thing... I mean, does it affect me? Oh, okay. It doesn't affect anyone because it's probably not real and doesn't do anything, but, you know, just in case. The Heart of Eliza. A melee bonus of 1. Gosh, that's pretty good. Hey, that was a good quest reward. Thank you, upsetting person. I was going to end the session here, but perhaps if I could find the Lotus Blossom Massage Parlor really quickly. No, that's a dumpster. Hey, can I climb up this? I can. Verticality. Oh, Lotus Blossom. There we go. Probably shouldn't go in the front. I see, I can't in fact go in the front doors. And does this lead to the same building? That's a maybe. I don't think it does. So this might be the entrance. Nope, that's not working out. How, I wonder, can I enter the Lotus Blossom? all totally locked up. Well, looks like I'll be taking a recording break after all, as I cannot simply go ahead with this quest. Fair enough. But old man, if your bad luck talisman misfires on me in the meantime, I'm going to have some very unlucky words to say about it. I return to my natural state, wandering pointlessly around a car park. See you later on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.